Hi, my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium, oracle, prophetess. So if you're new here, welcome in, my loves. We are a high vibe tribe. Those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. All right. So you guys have already seen the title of the message, so you kind of already feel what this is about, right? Or see what this is about. The message is from, it's like channeled from certain ascended masters, and I'm starting with the Rose, okay, the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, because this message is brought to you by, no, it's like literally like sponsored by, it's like supported by the ascended masters that are here. Also, Sister of the Rose lineage. So those of you guys who resonate as Sisters of the Rose, very powerful high priestesses, also, Brothers of the Rose, brotherhood, and lineage on that end too as well for masculines. But this is from the feminine energies of the ascended masters of Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, Mother Isis, Joan of Arc, and Kuan Yin. And I know not all of them are, right, like a part of the lineage, but it doesn't matter. It's the ascended masters. And some of them that I mentioned, right, being a part of the Magdalenes or the Rose lineage, okay? So you guys, a lot of you, actually, I know a lot of people that follow me resonate as like Magdalene priestesses and the Magdalenas and stuff like that, okay? So I know it's going to resonate. And even if you don't follow me right this second when I actually post the video, like you're going to, I know that you'll subscribe in the future, and people who need it will find it, right? So the message is from your, and it's also from you guys, like it's like your ascended selves, okay? Your highest self, okay, let me say that. But it's your future self, right? Future self, but we know that, like, not really, like it's already happened, but it's your future self. What they and your future self want you to know about where you're at in your journey at this time. So I'm actually going to be, I'm being called to, which if you guys watch me normally, I don't normally do this. I just channel and read, right? I don't normally read from the books like a whole lot or hardly at all. In personal readings, I will, but in collectives, I rarely do. But I'm going to be reading from the books today. So I got a pretty good shuffle in before we started. Look at this. You can't make it up. I literally said, and Brothers of the Rose, very first card. And then the Breathing Rose. Heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. Okay. I keep quite literally seeing like red roses like this, right? And it's very symbolic of the rose lineage and just all of that, right? But I keep seeing this like beautiful, like blossoming rose just blooming, like over and over again, like the petals just blooming and then blooming and then blooming. And I feel like that's symbolic of like you guys, and that's what like is kind of starting off the message, and what's coming through is like you guys have been blooming and blossoming throughout your whole life, layer upon layer, petal upon petal, right? Kind of a thing. But it's almost as if like you have fully blossomed, like you have fully come into like your own, you've fully come into self in so many ways, and you are being, I'm getting anointed. So, a lot of you guys, initiations, but you're being anointed. You are anointed ones, okay? So let's see what the message is that the cards want to say to you guys. I'm also getting Aphrodite, so Aphrodite could be coming through to you guys, for you guys. You could be seeing things about Aphrodite, stuff like that. The sacred waters, nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, self-care. Okay, boom. So the message from the higher self, from the ascended masters, right? There's something about, okay, so for those of you guys in the northern hemisphere, we're in winter, right? So what I'm getting is like, when it's warm enough, or if there's a place you can go, like hot springs, for instance, you know, or just anywhere like where you can be in like a natural kind of like water, but like if it's cold, like where you can be warm, or just go to the cold. I mean, I don't know, maybe you're feeling very daring in this moment, right? But there is something very refreshing about cold water, right? But anyways, something about being cleansed in the water, okay, in Earth's water. I feel like that's like it's like the anointing. It's like this like almost baptismal type thing, symbolism from them, you know. And I'm getting the word activates. So I feel like what this does is it activates, it washes away old like energies and just anything that needs to be cleansed and purged or purified. But what it does is it activates you in some like really crazy way, okay? It's like a water activation. But this is also quite literally like you need to nourish the body, like we all do. I know I do for sure, right? Nourish the body, drink more water, replenish, rest, reset, you know, self-care, that kind of stuff. Some of you guys are actually even having dreams maybe of like sacred places, like sacred waters, like maybe places that even look like this, okay? I've definitely had dreams like this before where I've like, trust me, you guys, I've been to some crazy places. Like I do a lot of work in my dreams, right? But like, there was this one, like, it was like I was in water and underwater like the whole time, and like the whole scenery of like where I was at was very aquatic and like jungly, but aquatic. It was very much like an Atlantis vibe or Lemuria. So some of you guys, you know, you were like me, where you actually, you know, were around, you know, during some very crazy times, or your soul remembers these places, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm getting, you know. I feel like your high, like your future self and your higher selves are like saying like literally I'm hearing, don't worry, be happy. So it's like really just about like this moment, enjoy, you make it. It's like all that, okay? That's why the message came through the way that it did, like from the ascended ones and from your higher selves and like your future self, you know, because it's like you do ascend. Okay. Whoa, hello. They like threw these out at me. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is like what I was basically seeing. See this like big rose, like open, right? Like with all the petals. That's what I was saying. It says the second bloom. It's like your second coming, the second bloom. This is like you rebirthed in such a powerful way, and like you're rising up in frequency, like crazy, okay? This is also about your, I'm hearing psychic gifts, but like everything. It's like your everything, like your higher chakras are just like so connected and like in tune and all of that. A second chance, it's never too late, new possibilities. So, you know, this is about your greatest season, you know. Yeah, you're stepping into the greatest season of your life. You're stepping into situations, you know, circumstances, connections, relationships, like just everything, right? That is going to assist in your next big show, your second act, your, right? The final show. And that's what this is. So you may have been like feeling like discouraged, or like, you know, I don't know, some people get discouraged like for different reasons, right? I don't have a degree, or I'm too old, or this or that, or, you know, I don't have any qualifications, or I couldn't possibly do this, or, right? But like what they're saying here is like 144 on the timestamp when I happen to look up. What they're saying here is like, yes, you do. And you do. Like, you do this. You do make it. This is the second best part of your life. And it doesn't matter like what really the age is right now. It's just the fact that you are, what I'm getting is fully awoken. Like, you're fully awoken. You're fully connecting. You know, like vibrating at very high frequencies. Sub Rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. Okay. It's almost as if like for some of you guys, like your spiritual gifts, they've been hidden in plain sight. Like, you've been kind of already like tapping in a big way for a long time, but you've gone through your initiation, your rebirth, you've gotten your wings, you've blossomed. Learning and teaching. I'm getting mystery schools. Okay, so like, you know, like Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, and like a lot of the ascended feminine masters, like, were initiates in these mystery schools. And for a lot of us, we were right alongside with a lot of them, or the lineage of it, or we went there. Some of you guys may have memory of that, dreams of it, right? After the rain, the silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over acceptance. Okay, so it's basically like them coming through, and they want you to know, like, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever has been, whatever has happened, it's not that it doesn't matter. It's just, know that you rise above it. You have victory over whatever it is that's been going on with you, that's a hardship or a heaviness or you know what I mean? Heavy load. Silver lining is here. Look at the rainbow. Beautiful. I forgot to read this card. I think the held card came out earlier. So it's like your future self is already like also like guiding you and holding you here. It is that. It's like your future self, like on another timeline or something, is like dropping hints to you. It says sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. You know, I'm getting, like, know that you're not alone. You're never alone. Like, literally, like, you can call on your guides to be with you at any time. And for a lot of you guys, you always have angelic support and protection around you, right? Okay. What I'm getting is, like, for some of you guys, you're meant to be like really well known in like your community or like communities or something along the lines of that, okay? They're also saying, it's like the message is, we are community. We are your community. We are your people. We are holding you. You are held. Okay, let's get one more. You're going to achieve great things. That's what I'm getting. You're going to achieve great things. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, untamed. You are wild rose. There it is. You are this beautiful, wild, untamed rose. You're not meant to be this tamed, boxed in kind of energy. And I spoke about this in another reading earlier or yesterday or something, about you can't be boxed up. Very beautiful. Okay. The second bloom, the wild rose. Yep. What they're saying is like live in your authentic truth. Be like, live authentically. You know, you don't have to fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? It's okay. That's what I'm getting, you know? But also like wild roses, you know what I mean? Like this untamed, like wild, like plush, like viney. It's like, if you look at the card, it's almost as if like there's energies like flocking to her. And that's what I'm getting. I get this energy of like magnetism with you, right? Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. And then trust the seasons. Embracing change, cycles of life, transition, and growth. Some of you guys are going through, like periods of uprooting. Like you're uprooting your life. You're uprooting, you know, maybe your children, your family. Maybe you're uprooting yourself, right? There's something about like cutting the roots, but also, you know, grounded action. Like take action that is not impulsive. Know that the action that you're taking in life, the action that you've been taking, okay, it's creating this very plush energy, okay? They're saying trust the seasons. Like you might be in a place right now where maybe you feel stuck, right? But they're like saying like trust us. Like you overcome all of this. Like we are holding you. Trust these seasons right now. You're going through a huge transitional. You've been going through a huge transitional and growth spurt, like phase. Okay? And like basically like what I'm getting and why the energies like this like showed up for me is like because you've come to like the end of a road, okay? Not the road, like there's only one. I'm saying a road because there's many for you in this lifetime. Okay? It's just like not saying like nothing, you know, that nothing's ever gonna go wrong or whatever, but like you've overcome like the biggest of the battles, and that's why it's like really big energy for you right now. Like it's kind of like, what do you want? You know, your wish is my command kind of a thing. Earlier I found myself saying something about, because my cat, he's like a long-haired like orange tabby, and he has like golden eyes though. Like his eyes are like this crazy color, almost like the color of like my scarf, like this golden color. And I was like, I should have called you Midas, you know, like King Midas. You have the Midas touch, everything turns to gold, right? Because he has golden eyes. I was like, Midas would have been cute, you know, but he chose his name. He picked Sage. So, but anyways, it's kind of like that. So they're letting you know that like you have this magic within you that you've known many lifetimes and that you've used many lifetimes, right? So they're like reminding you of that. Like, remember who you are. Remember how powerful you are. Remember the kind of work that you've done. Like, remember like the sisterhoods you've been, you know, a part of, and the brotherhood, and right, like, remember this. Like, this day and age, like, so disconnected from the higher dimensions, right? I mean, now we're it's, you know, not like it's we're helping with that. Light workers are like, we're raising the vibration, right? Like, that stuff is like out the door. But the way that it's been for thousands of years, right? So what you do here assists in that in a big way. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me just get a couple of these real fast and clarify, and then I'll read a couple. So Isis worked with like earthy magic, right? Earth magic. So, and was like a, you know, like an advocate of the earth, right? Like, anyways, those of you guys who, basically what I got is like let them know, the ones that are very, you know, interested or, you know, intrigued by or are into any kind of like, you know, like working with herbs and just all that stuff, right? To call on her, to call upon her for guidance and all of that, okay? Because yeah, like what I'm getting is like there is a great teacher within you. It's like the dragon awakening or something like that is what I get with that, okay? It's like, and I'm hearing dragon magic, so I don't know, for some of you, right? I did a reading not too long ago about the dragons and all that, so some of you guys, you've worked with all that. Okay, I'm getting dragon's blood too, so some of you guys have been working with dragon's blood, or like burning dragon's blood incense or dragon's blood candles, or, you know, things of that nature. All right, here we go. But yes, call on Isis, Mother Isis. Creation, soul expression, and something new. And look what she's literally like watering like the flowers, like plants. See, you guys are powerful creators. So that's what they want you to know. They want you to know to plant as many seeds as you can. Plant as many seeds as you can. Tend to your garden. Tend to your seeds. Water your seeds. Water yourself. Nourishment. You're meant for big things. And again, powerful creators. Powerful high priestesses. And high priests. With the trust of seasons and cycles of life, transition and growth. This is growth. There's growth here. And then you literally have, where was that card? Oh, it was the first card here. The sacred waters. The sacred waters. Nourishment, replenishment. Tend to your garden. I said tend to your garden. That's funny. All right. Okay, so you've helped, you know, a lot of people in past lives, like through your spiritual gifts. And what I'm getting is like for some of you guys, you've been able to see things like play out and happen before they actually did. since you were like children. And it's like, for some of you guys, you were, you know, like as a child, you were pretty connected, you know, and then, and you've been connected, but like, you know, life and pain and trauma and things like that, right? Happened and life happened and you got more disconnected from it, but like it was still always there. But that's what I'm getting, is like it was pretty spot on, pretty powerful. And it's like, but you've helped a lot of people in this regard in lifetimes, and that's what they're like wanting you to remember. It's like, because you're going to start tapping into them, and you will start utilizing them. Look at that. Your eternal spirit, your higher self, and sacred intuition. I'm literally talking about this, and it just flew out all crazy. 43 might be your age, or 37. Yep. That third eye, that psychic power. This is exactly what I was talking about. That's like, you're powerful. Okay? And if you're like, Erica, I'm not really psychic. I don't know. I'm not, you know, I'm not like you. I don't know. I'm not like all the other readers. You probably are. You're just like, you're just self-doubting. You're not, you know, tapping in. But I think the majority of you guys who watch this are. She's meditating. So meditation. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So they want you to definitely like do that. Archangel Fanuel. Card number 20. Beautiful card. Hope, optimism, and new beginnings. Okay. So you literally have this creation card, which is 37, breaks down to a 10, right? Which is the 1. It's the new beginning. Blooms and blossoms. It's very like springtime. Spring into action. Hope, optimism, and new beginnings. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to read this one right here. The eternal spirit, your higher self, and sacred intuition. Oh my gosh, I literally opened it right up to it. It's on oh my gosh. It's on page 114 and 115. So the meaning of this card: people often define themselves according to the restrictions of their human bodies and mental and emotional patterns. They rarely, that's what I was talking about earlier, about being disconnected, like the physical body, like the human, like humans being disconnected to God, to their God body, to God. They rarely focus on the unlimited power and value of their spirit. But if this is your approach, it only limits your happiness and your experience of value in the world. This card heralds a time of great spiritual value. You are at the point where you can finally awaken to the full and ever-present power of your eternal spirit. This very real side of you preceded your present self, going all the way back to divine consciousness, the source of your true identity. Meditate on the sacred intuition of your inner voice and the radiant wisdom it brings. Let go of limitation and commune with your perfect sacred identity. The more you turn to the eternal spirit within, the more truth, beauty, and blessings will adorn your life. So that's literally everything I just got done saying about like the disconnectedness, how there's this like need to meditate, quiet the mind, but how like you guys were ramping up like psychically, like that was like the biggest thing. And that's what like the ascended ones are trying to get you to remember, was how powerful you are. And then literally we get this card, and it's like, look at all of this energy radiating out from her third eye, from her crown. from her whole temple. I'm also getting Avalonian Priestess, so some of you guys really resonate with that also. Avalon. Okay, I'm also seeing, it's like, it must be like maybe like a past life clip or something like that for someone here, or maybe someone's eating these right now, I don't know. But it feels past lifey, like kind of what I'm seeing is like an old, like iron, right? Like pot or something kind of hanging over, right? Like coals or something, right? But on the ends, what it is it's almost like, I want to say like European. This is somewhere European. Because I know the Romanian cuisine has a dish called, I believe the way you say it, it's like cabbage rolls. Oh my gosh, it's like the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. Like cabbage, rice, and meat, like, you know, stuffed rolls or whatever, but it's called semale, I believe. But anyways, that's like basically what I'm seeing. So this could resonate with that, but I feel like it's just tying into like who you've been, okay? And, you know, holla, leave a comment if you love yourself some cabbage roll, stuffed cabbage, okay? So yeah, so and call on your ascended ones, call on anyone who you resonate with, but like these ascended masters who came through, right? Mary Magdalene, like this is a part of your lineage, like for a lot of you guys who you know, it's not going to be for everyone who watches this, right? But this is for those of you guys out there who truly, like, this tugs at your heartstrings, your soul, like, you know, like without a shadow of a doubt, like this resonates with you, right? Like, this is me, this is who I've been before. I do resonate with all these feminine energies. I do resonate with these ascended masters. I do resonate with all this information, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read Archangel Fenwell. Okay, so hope, optimism, and new beginnings. Archangel Fenwell, the angel of hope, brings the light of the sun, the dawn of a new day and a new beginning. Like the rainbow lit castle on the card, experiences of great fulfillment are on the horizon for you. Even if you've had disappointments in the past, bright new resolutions and happy outcomes are on the way. Fenwell reminds you of the power of hope and optimism. As you consciously choose to release fear and doubt, your peaceful, trusting attitude will connect you with all things uplifting. The universe is abundant, filled with amazing potential. And with your optimistic attitude and this angel's powerful presence, a wonderful new opportunity designed just for you is sure to be right around the corner. So, just so you know, was kind of like the overall like message here was remember who you are, remember where you've come from, or where you've been, you know, who you've been, where you've lived, all of that, right? Know that you're extremely like held and supported. Remember your power. Know that you are powerful. No more self-doubting, right? And basically you're going to achieve a lot. This is your greatest season. This is where you just, everything just grows and new beginnings come, right? It's like that. I mean, and with this like energy that she's like emanating out, it's like, for me, it's like that, it's like the signals that it's like what you're manifesting. It's the vibrations of what you're manifesting, leaving and going out. So it's like another confirmation of what you've been manifesting is like, you know, coming in. Okay. I love that the messages of like, you know, and it may not be what you're thinking it might be, right? It might show up in different forms or ways or whatever, right? But whatever it is, it's going to make you extremely happy. But you're also being put into like major alignment with with your lineages, with your ancestry, with your, you know, with your magic, with your power, with your you know, with your spiritual gifts, with everything, with where you're meant to be led and where you're meant to go and all of it, right? So anyways, that is what I have for you guys. So let me go ahead and get, I'm going to go ahead and get, just to wrap it up, I'm going to get a couple dragon cards. So anyways, my love, this is what I have for you. So if this is your message, be sure to claim it as yours. We have cards dropping already, flying out the bottom onto the ground, but I'm not going to take it. I want to, like, give us a good shuffle. Like, subscribe, all the things, right? If you feel guided to, or you would like to book any kind of a session, personal reading, or past life Akashic reading, you can find all the information down below. I'm like, excuse my words. Mercury's finally going to be going direct again. Thank God, because I feel like I've been, like, just fumbling my words and being, like, all backwards for... It's not, like, that bad. The first part of the retrograde was pretty bad. Okay. All right, here we go. What do you want to say to us, dragons? Oh, it's the rose pink dragon. It prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Beautiful. Well, first of all, this is, like, love. Like, I feel like this is, like, very, like, it's love. It's love is in the air. So I feel like they're letting you know that, like, prepare, get ready. Like, you've connected to your cosmic heart. Like, you're vibrating at like higher level frequencies, love frequencies. Like, and this is exactly why you have why you have love coming in the way that you do. Okay. Also, just, like, be open to, like, your heart being, you know, cleansed and lit up with that diamond light. Okay. Excuse me. I'm like, speaking of the throat, or my words, but I was going to say throat chakra earlier. Right as I say throat chakra, look at Dusky Pink Dragon from Andromeda. Okay. Some of you guys might be Andromedan star seeds. Maybe you resonate from there or had, you know, spent some time there. It prepares all your chakras to embody higher love. Yeah, see, that's what I was literally, like, you're vibrating at, like, higher love frequencies and preparing all of your chakras for higher love. Okay, so also, like, massive activation here and Kundalini for me. Accept and radiate higher love. Touches others with its flame. Yeah, see, Kundalini, there's, like, this something about the heat and the flame and the fire. So, like, those of you guys might be having a lot of, like, Kundalini, like, activation. You might get, like, a lot of, like, energetic, like, heat, right? Around, like, the lower chakras, your root chakra, your sacral energy, like, solar. Your body could get hot. I don't know. It shows up, and you can have many activations and feel it, right? But I know a lot of divine feminines are right now. So it's almost like, I don't know. It's like being turned on, like, energetically, and, like, saying, yep, you're ready. Right? Like, the light's on. Kundalini's lit. Archangel Gabriel's dragon. It brings purification. Okay. So definitely your life is being purified and cleansed at this time of dense energies, low energies. You're being cleansed. You might need to cleanse. I don't know. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. I love this one. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel I work with. Like, he's just, like, my, like, I connect with him a lot. a lot. All right, let's get one more. Or two more. Air and water dragon helps you to connect to the higher frequencies. Trust your intuition. Develop your psychic abilities. See? Be open to enlightenment. Express your inner song. Beautiful. So that's exactly what I was saying. Like what the message was from like Isis and Mary Magdalene and like, right? Like it was about that. Like remember who you are. Remember how strong your spiritual gifts are. Remember how psychic you are. And I remember I spoke of like when you were younger and then it went off, then blah, blah, right? And then some of you guys maybe even are like, no, that's not me. I'm not psychic like that. Like, right? Like, well, we all have that within us. We all do. We can all tap in. So just saying. The white gold dragon from Lyra. It connects you to the highest Christ light. Holy shit. Yeah, see? Vibrating very high in frequency. Develop your casual chakra. Bathe in 9th dimensional Christ light. Beautiful. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my loves, and this was the message. Okay, again, from those from the Ascended Masters and the Sisters of the Rose, and your future higher selves. Okay, and what they wanted you to know about you, where you're at, your journey, and what to what they're saying is the incoming energy for you, and just trust and like but you also just trust. We'll leave it there. So anyways, you guys, I love you. Thank you. Mwah.